Hello there everyone, welcome back to Amazon. Things kind of took a turn in the previous episode, so I just want you to have the opportunity to get back into that headspace because I'm honestly not sure I have. So, yeah. Some local farmer boy just ended up shooting a priest in the gut, and the priest just died right in front of our faces. And I am fairly sure that all the games Benoit Socal ever worked on were considered family friendly. Let's just stick a pin in that. The 90s were a different time indeed. Now let's turn around apparently. Oh, and read this. Really not thrilled about this. But that, as they say, is that. Seems like I should probably go this way. Apparently there's a map somewhere. Let's see. On the wall between the windows is a map. You see anything like that? Could be that one. Well, you know, this is kind of a nice way to work fast travel, the fast travel mechanic into your game. So, yeah, good on them. We're not leaving yet, though. Moving the latch. Game, that's a bit unnecessary. But I admit that I am not exactly complaining. Oh? Follow the gaze of Jesus and the angels will guide you. So Jesus will be looking at a special place. Kind of hard to see from here. That's Jesus, right? Let's just stick a key in this place and see what we get. Ooh. Puzzly things. I need some more tea for this. Nothing like a bit of cultural imperialism, huh? Let's see, need to polish up this bit. Now let's come back to that later. Not sure what that was all about. Oh yeah. A fun fact. We have this in Sweden as well, or had, and it amounted functionally to a kind of census in the modern sense. So, yeah, the church used to be a really big deal. Everyone who, well, were born, got married, or died in a given parish got noted in these books. And an even funnier fact, they are archived, many of these. So anyone doing genealogy will at some point look into parish registers for the places where their ancestors used to live. And my mother has actually been doing that a lot. Well, I say a lot, but let's just say she's been doing that a whole lot more than I have, and a whole lot more than I ever will. So yeah, parish registers, don't scoff at them. You may find them an interesting read at some point. Okay, there's a little hint there that she may have been pregnant at the time. Spicy. So essentially, that she might have died during childbirth. That's a chapter of nastiness, to be sure. But let's just deal with one horror at a time, shall we? So, did this finish an article, by the way? Yeah, apparently it did. I think we should. Yeah, let's do this. According to the letter he left me, Alexandre Valembois undertook an expedition to Amazon in the 1930s and was taken in by the Ovovolahos, a native tribe who saved his life. That is where he met the young Yakomani, who would become the love of his life and his greatest regret. When his guide abandoned him deep in the Amazon jungle in the 1930s, that's not a great time to abandon someone. The young Alexandre Valembois was welcomed into the Ovovolahos village at the foot of the Great Falls of the Amazon River. Sick and severely weakened, he was entrusted to the care of a young tribe member, Yakomani. They fell in love, and Valembois seemed to have decided to stay with the young woman and her tribe permanently, until he discovered that Yakomani and her tribe held secrets that could advance his career as a researcher. His old dreams of glory rekindled, he betrayed the tribe. Ah, for fuck's sake. Stealing an item of priceless value to their beliefs. For fuck's sake, times two. And leaving Yakomani and her broken heart behind. Oh, for fuck's sake, times three. Oi. Valois, fuck off. When he returned to Europe, no one believed Valois' tales. He became the laughingstock of the scientific community. I don't hold his person in high regard at this point in the timeline. An ironic twist of fate which drove the old professor to retreat to his lighthouse, accompanied only by old portraits of Yakomani and the spectre of the happy life they could have had if he had only been able to put his pride aside. Based on what I found in the village of Puebla, Yakomani died shortly after Valois left. Father Mikowski affirmed that she died of a broken heart. The register in his church indicates that she may have died from birth complications, though this had been crossed out later. Deliberate or a simple error? I suppose we'll never know. I suppose indeed. Now, I just have to check something with the washing machine. I'll be right back. Right. It helps a whole lot if you turn on the water tap when you run your laundry machine. Right. Moving on. Where were we? Let's see. Okay, now we did that, which I already did before. Oh wait. That's the button. Yeah, silly me. Something Catholicism? Okay, I'm guessing this is the investigation that would also have completed at this time. Not sure why I missed that stuff. Well, anyway. Approach painting on the right by the front door. Okay. So Jesus is gaze. It was like that away-ish. How does that help me? Okay. So this is apparently the angel. I have no idea what to make of this myself, but the walkthrough says there are 3 golden nails, you say. No, we're not calling those nails. Just no. There. Now to follow the angel's gaze. I'll just note 3 here for the number. Could be this one, which is looking like a 2 to me. Oh, go back down, huh? Nah. Okay, let's just have another look at that painting. Okay, that's 4. And it's pointing straight across to one with our 2. And that one looks over here, which seems like it would be 4. So 3, 4, 2, 4. Except it's a little different, I guess. Okay, so let's have to examine that. Ah, okay, 2 things behind as well, so that's 6. That is a very 90s thing to do. I do not appreciate that, but I respect the skullduggery, the trickery, the very 90s thing. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 2, 6. Actually could solve that with a bit of help. I'm surprised. Yeah, that is a good question. Of course, there's the center of the cross. There's the small armor cross and the big one down. But why is there a red stone here when there's a blue stone here? That's a big slot. One on the other side as well. Nothing on top. Huh. Okay. Cutscene? No? Given how things kind of go in this place, does anyone care to enlighten me as to why this rope is here? I'm starting to think I will not appreciate finding out, but against better judgment, I am curious. Strange disc with the box. Huh? Remove the decorative sword from the door and examine that. What? Oh, that kind of looks like a sword over here, actually. Man, this walkthrough is a goddamn mess. And why is there a great big brown stain in the middle of it? Seems kind of like the place where you would smack someone with it, shall we say? And we have opened the church. Church is open, you guys. Let's get the hell out of here. This is not a yard, this is a plaza. Priest's house. Is that the one over here on the right-ish? Like here? Yeah. Okay, this seems to be the right place at least, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, without singling out Christianity here, this kind of hints at the unpleasant, I would say, undercurrent of manipulation in hierarchy in hierarchical groups and religious congregations in general. Oh wow, that did not roll off the tongue lightly. Shit. Yeah, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I just had good lunch too. Thank you, game. Thank you bloody much. Oh, cool. Electricity. So the good man hid something here, I believe. But I want to keep going a bit more. Oh, I see a place to put a very special disc. Move the curtain on the right. Read the page of the discarded draft. What draft? Oh, that one. Okay, that is not how you write that walkthrough. Move the curtain to the left is how you write that. Thank you. Now move curtain to the right because we have that box to deal with. Oh boy. That's the place to be, alright. So, do we poke this thing? Yes, we do. Okay. That helps us how exactly? Oh, cue dramatic music. Okay. So finally, some, what, 60 years after the fact? Well, grows a sense of responsibility to the mess he left behind. That's, well, I guess there is such a thing as never too late, but that's sort of pushing it. Okay, some floppy disk somewhere. Oh, hello, there you are. Yay, I can now leave. Airboat? Starting to think they mean hovercraft. Dude, the 90s were an interesting time to be alive, sure, but that's not really what we mean. Okay, well, oof. The paint on the walls here really has peeled like no tomorrow. Okay, well, let's call it an episode here, and we'll just see how things go in the next episode. See you then.